Hi guys, welcome to Abacus and Chess Learning Program. I'm yours, TJ Dixon. Now today I'm going to teach you how to use Abacus in calculation of mathematics. In my previous lessons, I taught you how to use lower pits only, but for today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to add and subtract using both lower and upper pits. Now, when we talk about lower and upper pits, this one are our lower pits and this one is our upper pits. Now, this one, these lower pits, they have value of 1, but these upper pits, they have value of 5, but it depends with the place value. Now this one is the place value of 1s, place value of 10s, and place value of 100s. That means if I'm going to use this abacus of mine, I will do any calculation up to 999, both addition and subtraction. Now let me remind you first how to write numbers on abacus so that you can work, we can work together. So if I want to write 1, that is my ones, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. But to write 5, I will drop 4, I bring 1 upper pit. These upper pits, they represent number 5. But as I told you earlier, it depends with the place value. Now, if I want to write 6, 6 is made up of 5 and 1. So I will take 5 and 1. That is 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm done with the place value of 1s. Now I move to the 10s. Now when I move to the 10s, I remove the 1s. Now I bring this one. This one, it represents 1 10s, 0 1s. So it means this is my 10. When I do something like that, this one is my 11. 1 10s, 1 1s. Now, let's start with calculation. My calculation today is going to be about addition and subtraction of both lower and upper pits. Now, in our books, as you see, we have books, course books. This one is level 1, and this book 1, in Abacus, this is how we arrange our sums. As you see, we arrange downward. Any number without a sign, it means you add. And any number with a subtraction sign, it means we less. As you see now, today I'm going to deal with addition and subtraction of lower and upper pit. Now let's start from here. Now, if I want to do any calculation, for example now, if I want to add 1, that is 1, plus 2, I will add 1, 2, plus 6. To add 6, I will add 5 and 1. My answer is 9. Next, I want to add 2. I start with 2, plus 7. Now, to add 7, I will add 5. Because already I have 2, I will count 2 from down. So I will add 5, 6, 7. And then less 1. I subtract 1. My answer becomes 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 1. Second, let's say 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7. I will start 5, 6, 7. Less 8. Now, if I want to less 8, I'm supposed to start with 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 2. I add 2. My answer is 2. Now, if I move to two digits, for example, 22, I will take 22 plus 77. I will add 7, 7. And remember, already I have 2. Now to add 7, I forgot about this 2. So I bring another 2 from down. So I add 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. That is 77. Take away 33. I less 33. Now my 33, I will start 33 like this. 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3. That is 33. I less 3 tens and 3 ones. And then lastly add 22. I add 2 tens, 2 ones. And my answer is supposed to be, that is 50, 60, 70, 80. I have 8 tens and then 8 ones. That is 88. Another example, 99. I write 9 tens, 9 ones. Take away 44. I less 44. To less 44, it means I'm supposed to take away 4 tens and 4 ones. So I less 4 tens and 4 ones. Add 44 again. I add 44. And then take away 33. I remove 3 tens, 3 ones. And finally, my answer is 66. Another example, 20. That is 20 plus 72. I add 7 tens and 2 ones plus 101. Now to add 101, this is my ones, tens, 100. I will come 101. 1 hundreds, 0 tens, 1 ones. Take away 133. Now, if I want to take away 133, I will start 133. My final answer is equals to 60 because I have only 6 tens and 0 ones. I clear my abacus. Next example, 11. I write 11, add 55. I add 55. Less 66. I less 66. Add 210. I add 210. That is 210. Add 4. I add 4. What's the answer? My answer is equal to 214. 214 because I have 2 hundreds, 1 tens, and 4 ones. I clear my abacus. Now, as you move on, you realize that in abacus we have 2 terms. We have something known as big friends and small friends. Now, when we talk about big friends, these are 2 numbers. When we put together, you get 10. But the small friends, or we call it little friends, these are 2 numbers. When you put together, you get 5. Now, in this case, for example, if I have 4, I want to add 1. You realize that I don't have 1. So what am I supposed to do? Now I applied the idea of small friends. Now, the reason as to why I want to apply here the idea of small friends is that because I want to add 1 and I have 5. And my 5, it has not been used. So I will get my 1 from 5. So I will ask myself, because I want to add 1 and 1 is not there. So for me to get 5, Which number am I supposed to add to 1? That is 4. Now, if 1 plus 4 is equals to 5, that means the small friend of 1 is 4. So, this is how I will do it. I will add 5, I less, that is small friend of 1, that is 4. If I want to add 2, I have 3. I want to add 2. 2 is not there. What am I supposed to do? I ask myself, what is the small friend of 2? The small friend of 2 is 3. Now, I add 5, I less 3. Another example. I have 4. I want to add 2. 2 is not there. I will ask myself, what is the small friend of 2? That is 3. I will add 5. I less 3. 4 plus 2, that is 6. If I want to add something like, I have 4, I want to add 4. 4 is not there. What is the small friend of 4? It's 1. Now I add 5, I less 1. 4 plus 4, that is 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, that means in Abacus, sometimes you can run out of the bits. Now we need to apply this idea of small friends. Now when we talk about this idea of small friends, as I told you, small friends, these are two numbers. When we add together, you get 5. Now, the small friend of 1 is 4. The small friend of 2 is 3. The small friend of 3 is 2. The small friend of 4 is 1. Now, when we talk about small friends, that means we have only 4 pairs of small friends. And for that, we have 2 types of small friends. We have small friend of addition and small friend of subtraction. Now, from my next lesson, I will show you how to add and subtract using the idea of small friends. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.